Okay. Hello. My name is Tejas Suhas Godse, and I have implemented all the features which you included in your document itself to create a file vault system. So I will tell you how I approach to the project, how my process which process I have used to develop this project. Okay, so the tools I have used for this is GenAI tools like ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, and Try, and the other one is Excalibur. So Excalibur is basic diagram creation tool, which I have used to basically make basic diagram of my approach. So I have started the project with some research of file vaults available. So how file vault exactly works, how deduplication at backend works, and the search and filter works. So basically, I have noted down some points and some approaches for this project to implement, and this is the first step in my process. So it's basically very I have to implement duplication and search filter. Then the approach I can use the I have used this one duplication approach. Then there is the another one which I just noted it down, and these are the some like things which I have want to remember. Then there are the second functionality which is search and filter. So how can I which points I have to remember while creating project that everything is written basically diagrammatically written uh, in this file. So I have provided the image of this file in the project itself. Okay. So now, first of all, while creating project, I have implemented the backend first and then the front end part. So while generating a backend, I have used the GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT basically. So like the I have very hands-on experience in the Django and Python, so that's why I have written some code by myself and some code I have taken from the ChatGPT or GitHub Copilot auto completion. Okay, so here I can show you I have taken some screenshots of some prompts of my project to use in this project. Okay, so this is the prompt, very basic example prompt. Okay, so yeah, so I have created a backend from top to bottom. At first, I have created all the APIs. I have created a user authentication system, uh, which in the backend itself, and then I have created the front end. So now I have created the front end. So, okay, so front end is created using the tool called a Try, which is similar to the Cursor AI. Okay, so here in the Try, we have chat mode and builder mode. The two modes are there. So the code, the front end code written by AI tool is 90%. 90% of code is written by this tool, and 10% is of mine, which are minute changes and tweaks I have to do in this front end project. Okay, so the builder mode and chat mode between builder mode and chat mode, I have preferred chat mode over builder modes because builder mode is takes control of your project of its own, and it starts editing your code like backward and in all the directions, and it creates sometimes a mess in your code, and so that's why I prefer chat mode. So in the chat mode we give a prompt and it generates a suggested code, and we can click here on this apply button to apply the changes on the file directly. So it we can get some time to review the code, and we can we can what can we say? We can get time to review the code. So I can show you some prompts which I have used for like let's say for the front end purpose. So a basic prompt. So for example, yeah. So that's how I created the front end. My strategies for prompting is very basic. So you have to provide functionality with very specific detail. Okay, so I have followed this approach like giving a specific one task at a time. This is the first technique I have used, giving one task at a time, and second one is giving very specific or giving as specific as possible from to the this Gen AI tools. So it create more clean and clear code when you mention or give very specific thing to that tool. Okay, so for example, if I want to so if I for example I have to include functionality of filter and search, then I will first of all explain the I will there are some prompts for this also. So I will basically explain the functionality, what functionality is include we want to include, that how much filter, which filters, what are the types of filters. Then I have provided the API of the backend and a response and request body of that API, and then it will create, and it created the clean code, clean feature of filter and search in the front end itself, without with very minute manual changes here and there. Okay, so that's my technique, that's my approach, prompt techniques I have used. So yeah, so give very specific prompts to the chats and review the code before merging it to your code base. Yeah, that's the two main things which I have uh, taken into the consideration. And third one is challenges faced during this. The first challenge is, if I don't give the specific prompt, then it creates a mess around this project, and I have used build mode, or like I have given full control to that tool, then it creates a mess around things. And if it changes something and it generates an error, then it's very hard to solve that errors by using that tool. That's how I experience that tool uh, till now. So that these are the challenges. The second challenge I faced is like yeah. So sometimes I face sorry. Sometimes there are these are the models which are available for free version, and then sometimes it's very busy, or it takes very much time to generate the code for a very basic task, very basic task. So that's the second challenge I have faced. Like, well, it occurs sometimes, but yeah, sometimes it takes too much time or just fail to create code because of their model is busy. And third challenge is basically, yeah, like the pricing of that tool. So the tool which I have used, this one. So it's free basically, but the cursor like AI like tools are not free, and they are very limited uses for free account. So that's the third challenge I have faced during this project. Okay, so yeah, so for summarizing my GenAI tools uses, so I have used ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, Try, AI tools. The prompting techniques I used is very specific prompt with functionality and give technical specifications also. So like do changes in this file. So if you give technical specifications, then it will create more clean and clear code. And you should know what you want to do at first. That's the basic thing you have, which you want before using this AI tool. So if you don't know what to do and you just generate prompts like here and there, it will create a mess. So yeah, that's that's the prompt techniques, and the challenges faced are what I said, that the free version has very limited uses. There are some free tools. This is the free tool. Sometimes this model is very busy and fail to generate response. And the third one is it creates mess when prompt is not clear. Okay. Hope you would like it. Thank you so much.